Alright, alright. How are we doing? Do-do-do-do-do. Hey ho. Hi. Hi, Art. I'm finally breaking my code. Last couple days was a major, major coughing fit. Let's put it this way. The coughing fit Friday night was like this. Like, I literally couldn't pass for a Lucille ball, like, right at the end. Oh, Ricky. Put me in a show. Wah. Some red go-go juice. Oh, nice clean shaven. Nice little glare coming off this dome of mine. Oh, I have to wonder, what did people do in the bath before music? Before the invention of the portable radio? What's a little pop in the tub, not tub, shower. But yeah, imagine right up till 1930 something or other. I can't imagine not bathing without some kind of music going on, some action, yada yada yada, yada yada, or however. Cigarette cough. Um, Music going on in the 30s. Imagine. I would imagine at one point there was some guy laying in the bathtub in some boarding house in New York City, listen to the Brooklyn Dollars lose a game. It could happen. And sure, monkeys may fly on my butt. Yeah. Anywho. So yeah, it was really the past week. I had the real cigarette cough going on. Yeah. Yeah. Cigarette cough. Did I watch anything good this week? Oh, did I? Last last week. Well, first of all, first things first, as the great one once said. Oh, so I finally got a copy of the PCU classic movie, the movie called PCU, and Jeremy Piven has an audio commentary on it, and kind of proves that he's kind of a dick. Anyway, really smug dick. Yeah. So yeah, lay on the couch sick, watching PCU. And especially yesterday when just so tired of coughing all week, I passed out. I put on Life of Brian on Tubi and just passed out. I passed out, literally. I put on a movie and passed out. Yeah. Of course, then again, I'm trying to get a cough. I'm in bed. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, Life of Brian's not really my favorite movie, but it's one of those movies I haven't really sat down and watched in a while, and so I just put it on, and it was like right up until the stoning part, the first 5 minutes. I was like, all right, then. Then I was like, always look on the bright side of life. Yeah. Nice little smugging for the camera. Nice and smooth shave. One thing about being sick and having a nice clean body, feel really good, feel a little better. feels like you can conquer Mount Everest. Yeah. I did get watch a couple old Los Angeles Kiss arena football games, and so of course Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley put their names on everything: coffins, condoms, pinball machines, you name it, they done it. So about 10 years ago, they put their likeness, brain likeness on. It'd be like arena football team. It was like, all right, LA Kiss, very very original, even though they're a New York band. And the head coach, they got the legendary arena running back Bob McClendon. Has a couple rings, one in Arizona and in Chicago. So he knows the sport in and out. I felt really bad for the guy, like, because not only your first coaching job is with the band Kiss. You're in Los Angeles, which is not a football town other than the Raiders, and you're not even playing in Los Angeles. You're playing in Anaheim at the Arrowhead Pond where the Mighty Ducks play. So you're not really in LA. You're LA adjacent. So I don't know how much money Bob got to play got to coach this team, but I just felt bad for the guy. Like like the two game, I watched the Rock and Roll Bowl basically, because at this time also Vince Neil Carrot Top put a team in Los Angeles, and they had a rivalry with Los Angeles and Vegas. So Vegas beat both times, but literally, it's like the product on the field that Bob did in the 3 years he was, or 2 years as coach. It was shameful. Shameful what they did to Bob's career, because Bob never did anything after his gig with the LA Kiss. They treat a legend like that. By the way, so at this time they're doing a documentary film, Fourth and Loud, Fourth, and LOAD, Loud. Basically, it's a reality series covering the entire season of the LA Kiss football team. You can watch it on Tubi, the great Tubi, love Tubi. So this is right there. Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley was Sourpuss Face, and Bob McGee. Those who don't know Bob McGee made Motley Crue famous back during the 80s. Basically between Shout the Devil and Dr. Feelgood, that era. And he was a manager, their manager, Bon Jovi's manager, a few other managers. And yeah, kind of a real scummy guy, to be honest with you. And those three guys ruined one guy's love of arena football. It's kind of like how the great Tony Schiavone, wrestling announcer, just fell out of love with watching wrestling and doing wrestling commentary for years. So, I guess the long story short of it, I'm trying to say, I don't really know why Kiss put money into things like that, especially like a fruitless adventure like Arena Football when it's never really, it's not really a team probably besides the Rattlers, Arizona Rattlers, turnover profit. Smoker's cough. And it's and there was going saying, oh, at the spring, oh, we're going to win the championship, we're going to do this and that, but at the same time, it's like doing a show, hey, you're not good enough, you're not doing your job. Um, okay, but also they had like a fourth guy as ownership, doing the day-to-day stuff, the real grunt work, and kind of also a scummy guy. Then again, so is Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. Anyways, long and short story of LA Kiss. Bob McLean coached for 2 seasons, fired, brought another guy in, got into the playoffs. Now, this is the thing about their only playoff game was in San Diego, nowhere near Los Angeles, and the Los Angeles Kiss, and they lost. And of course, more scumminess of music, and that hey, the idea is renewing tickets for the next season. Of course, the league was kind of this second incarnation of the Arena Football League was kind of on its shaky legs, anyways. Never got back to the fans who renewed their tickets. No, nothing. That's scummy. Yeah. Yeah, but somebody really should have told Bob McGee, Paul Stanley, and Gene Simmons, you're not going to make a real profit with something like Arena Football. It's a real you're really draining money in the tub, so to speak. But with any minor league adventure, I'm assuming right now Jeff Jarrett has lost some money in the local baseball team. I would have to assume, even though he's like this minor owner of it. But yeah, there's never, not to my knowledge, a real way to make money on a minor niche product like that, especially in a congested sports market like the Los Angeles metro area, where you have 2 basketball teams, 2 hockey teams, 2 baseball teams, 2 National Football League teams. Although I can consider Vegas and San Diego part of the wider megapolis of Los Angeles, but that's hearsay. But anyways, speaking of shaky grounds, AF1 is on shaking grounds. That's gonna be fun to watch again. See what shenanigans going on. I know it's real talking about indoor football like this. It's a niche product. Then again, this is a niche channel. So I guess I can pivot from sports. I got to watch the new Star Trek made for Paramount movie. Ugh, it was awful. It's like, if you like Guardians of the Galaxy, go watch Guardian of the Galaxies. Let's put it that way. as a long time Trek fan, it was kind of a brutal movie, and so was Into Darkness, and so was the motion picture, and those were really bad movies of Star Trek. Although, spoiler alert, when Jamie Lee Curtis pops up in the last 5 minutes, that really just, it's like, all right, I think I'm done for a while. Thank goodness I got everything else on DVD. You know, because can't take that away yet. One thing about physical copies, especially circling back to PCU, is a physical copy. Like, if you search for PCU on I want to watch PCU, nowhere to be found. It's like this movie with David Spade, with Jeremy Piven. It has George Clinton guest stars in it, and this tiny little Animal House-esque movie is nowhere it can be found on the interwebs. Yeah. So that's why I love my physical copies. That, and also maybe one day when I get my own little tiny house, or I say much tinier house, I'll have my laptop, my DVDs, and the projection screen. Do I need internet? Not really. Internet be good for the phone. Besides that, that's actually kind of thing about cell phone technology has really jumped advance in the last 15 to 17 years. Because I definitely remember living in a much smaller town up north, and not a lot of cell towers. Cell towers are kind of a gift and a curse. You don't want to be driving by a cell tower where you have Sirius on, because it'll knock out the feed, and also you don't want to live next to it because be like, probably called cancer maybe. Yeah. Anywho, spring is almost here. Still have nothing planned for the summer. Birthday's in 3 months, and I have nothing to do. Yeah. Then again, I might be looking for another job in a couple months. Who knows? Yeah. Although I do say this winter was a little more brutal than others, because it was stupid cold and stupid snow. Thankfully, we're having a record-breaking heat wave at 30. Oh, nice little update on my phone. Yeah. Breaking heat wave of 31 degrees. Woo. Yeah. Probably be the last time I'll be using this angle. I know definitely I'll be shooting from that way next time. This one room's been an albatross around me. I guess I need to do one thing at a time. Because in these totes, they're all going away. Hopefully by June. That was supposed to be the project for winter is this room, but never really got to it. Anyways. Yeah. Nice little couch. Maybe a nice little love couch. Something. I know I've been looking for a treadmill because, let's face it, I could use a little bit, you lose the weight. got on the scales, and it's like, "Get off me, fatty! You're too heavy." Um, yeah, come, yeah. Of course, the one thing about getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes you can either go back to bed or get up and do something. There's this sometimes I want to get up and do something, but there's really nothing to do, and so I just go back to bed. Hopefully, I'm trying with this small treadmill, trying to find um, I can get up at 5 o'clock a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, get a nice little walk in and shower, and I'll be up for the rest of the day. Yeah. Of course, during the day, weekday, nice. Get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get a run in and shower and off to work. In theory, that should be I'm going to do. In theory. Hmm. Yeah. But yeah. Nice glare, nice smooth shave. Yeah. So, anywho. Yeah, I haven't really nothing else to want to talk about. No, not really. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess until next time, I'll be here. I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. If you need to feel, I'll be the air for you. I'll be there for you. I'm definitely trying to learn. I Will Survive for the next time. Next time for karaoke. I know I've heard the song many, many times, the cake version of it, but I really want to nail it. That's why I'm a perfectionist. I guess until next time, see you at the Totes.